Why, hello there. Lord York, the city gent, taking back to Deadwater Saloon and my own little public inn, the country gent. Well, we'll see how this one goes. I've enjoyed my stay with Deadwater Saloon, but we may be reaching a conclusion, if not the end of where we could go, well, it might be satisfactory to pause. If you all want to see more, then I'll be more than willing to do so. Otherwise, we'll make this the last one. But if you want to see more, then just drop me a message. If there's a couple of likes and comments, I'll certainly carry on. You've heard it muttered that the only two certainties in life are death and taxes. Death has been a regular part of things out this far, but taxes not so much. And these tax collecting bureaucrats, well, they're by the book enough to collect the coins off a dead man's eyes. Best be wary. 2 townspeople have volunteered to become taxmen as their occupation. You can find them from SIDS on screen. If they were perhaps to disappear, then perhaps taxes would also disappear with them as well. Ooh. Well, who is that taxman they say? Don't see anything that... Oh, Felix Brooks is a taxman. And... Peaches King is also... But they're allies. I don't want to bump up to allies. I guess we'll be paying some taxes. Distillery. No, not distillery. Still 159 hours until they return. Customers. No. Let's have a word with some of the citizens if there's any that are still a little lower than I'd like. Well, here's an ally. One of the things I've realised, although this will boost our fare, this would boost probably leadership. If you succeed or fail, it boosts one of the stats. I'm guessing leadership here and finances here, but finance is already maxed out, so it pays to do other ones. Smith. Sneaking us up. Orange Smith. Try and get some cooking up. Yep. That warfare seems to be in pretty much everything. Which also seems to mean it won't go up. Sally Jenkins, a rugged backcountry dweller who has clearly spent her life enmeshed in drink and tobacco, enters with a proposition for all barkeeps in the region. You know, you're known as one of the best in the mixologists around these parts. Quite frankly, I want to know who the best of the best of the best is. So what say you? Shall we hold a competition? Yeah, we'll take part. You agree that we're going to put your legendary skill to the test. Very good. Sally spreads the word fast and on a chosen day. It seems that every renowned barkeep in the West has been summoned to your saloon to prove their skills. A confounding bunch, very diverse. Some in slouch hats and flannel shirts, some armed with pistols and bowie knives. Bow tie knives? Whoosh! While others are well-groomed and tidily dressed. In from San Francisco, Denver, Virginia City, Leadville, El Paso, Gunnison, Sheridan, Miles City, Dodge, Abilene. Brush up on mixology? Success. You review your recipes and try out some new concoctions. You take your place alongside the other professors. There's legions of people from far and wide come to taste and weigh in on casting votes. You align your bottles and prepare yourself. Sally stands ahead of everyone and raises a pistol like it's a race. Okay, barkeeps, are you ready to dance? We certainly are. Mix on! We failed. You serve up a bewildering variety of cocktails, juleps, slings, sangarees, sours, laddies and cobblers. Oh, toddies and cobblers. Laddies? Alright. The people attending are treated to so many different drinks of so many varieties that they're besotted and falling over themselves with drunkenness, vomiting and passing out all over the place. At last, Sally stands before everyone, congregating and announcing that it's time to cast votes, and deciding on a winner. You watch as those who are able to still stand upright tell Sally which of those they enjoyed best. She tallies the number on a piece of parchment. You watch with anticipation, while cleaning our glasses. At last, after coaxing answers out of everyone she can, even those passed out on the ground, and the winner is... As a matter of fact, it's you! Yes, indeed. She calls out your name and brings you in front of the entire ensemble. You are met by great applause and gratitude. Out of all the barkeeps, you are the one who made the biggest impact on all those attending, even among the rival barkeeps themselves. Sally lifts your hand and awards you a cash prize. Congratulations. Fame up by 20 and $100. Randy Miller's increased. No more action points. 30% taxes a day. That's high. Openly expresses their appreciation of you and your saloon. Your once well bonanza. Well, thank you, Amy. I wonder how our recipes are doing. Is it food we're doing? Or booze? We've researched all of that. It's light meat, was it, that we were doing? 43 hours to get crab salad. Then we should probably go for a different type of drink, actually. It's a bar, after all. I'm enjoying the food, but drinks are generally what sells at a bar. Garth? Do we have a word, Garth? Broach on legal ways to cut corners. And it failed. Never mind. Lotter. Offer a rapturous meal. You look starved. There you are. Oren. Inspire them to embrace their natural gifts. Yes, indeed. Leadership is up. And we have 2 more to do. Oh, Beatrice Garcia. Beatrice, why are you looking so glum? Come on over. And let me show you how much I like you. You stupid enough to believe it as well. Right. Right. Diogo Garcia. Let me help you with some stuff around here, shall we? There we are. Now we can let the day continue. Are we getting closer to this? We must be. 131 hours. Just over 5 days. PM 5 days from now. 8 PM on March 21st should be when. Traveller steps up the bar. I'm looking for something to tempt one to steal their own clothes. Well, try this then. You mix him a drink and he slugs it back. Sweet Jesus, I may just start trying and bite my own ears off. Well, apparently that was quite strong enough for him. Decent number of people in. You hear your name called and find Jedediah Garcia. Barkeeper of the Manor-born. Well, thank you, Jedediah. Already down to 30 overdrawn. 30 lost, rather. Why don't we get a cult? Miles, I'll give you the cult. And me, I have a cult, yes. Ah, we've finished researching that. And all the way down the tree. Let's see about some booze. Got that, got that. Got some bourbon. We'll get that. Alright. A graveyard. Oh, that was the graveyard. What am I clicking on here then? Distillery. Get some bourbon in. That's the new recipe added. Old Gideon. You catch eyes with your beloved Vivian. Your profound sense of love. You can feel your heartbeat. Feel your heartbeat next to mine, dear lady. "88 hours, we're getting closer to the time that they attack. Let's get some gin in as well. Customers, who doesn't like us yet? A rapturous meal, I think we deserve one. Diego, oh, we can't do anything with you yet. That's who we just spoke to. Dolly. Dolly, Dolly, Dolly. A drink for you, Dolly? Yes, absolutely. Amy. Amy, would you like a meal? We've certainly got one that you'd find delightful. Let's see. Oren? You're already an ally, but that's fine. That's fine. We have someone lower than that. Beatrice, let's have a chat with you, shall we? You don't even really like me yet, do you? So, let's, recite some Shakespeare for you. I know you all, and will a while uphold the unyoked humour of your idleness. Yet herein I shall imitate the sun, who doth permit the base contagious clouds to smother up his beauty from the world, when again he choose to be himself, being wanted him may be all wondered at by breaking through the mists of foul and ugly vapours that did seem to strangle him. And like bright metal o'er a sullen ground, my reformation glittering o'er my fault shall seem more goodly and attract more eyes than that which hath no foil to set it off. And sadly I don't remember the whole of Prince Hal's soliloquy from Henry IV, Part 1. Learned that by rote when I was about 15 years old. It's a long time ago. You catch eyes with Beatrice. Let's chat with you. Yes, indeed, you do like me. Good. That boosts savoir-faire. Good, good, good. Right, you've researched Old Gideon. Southern Julep. Stock cannot be served. Why? Oh, so we haven't got any gin recipes yet. That's fine. 67 hours. What am I thinking? We've got 6. We've got 6 attempts to charm the locals. Beatrice, would you care to join us for a friendly game of poker? You would indeed. Diego. Would you like a drink? You look like you really look like you need someone to help you relax. Yes. That's almost all good. Felix. Felix, we haven't spoken in a while. Can we talk law? Apparently you're not in the mood. Alright. Amy, have we spoken? No, we haven't. Would you like a drink? Would you like to embrace your talents? That's what we're asking you. Have you ever thought you've had any talents worth embracing? Not sure you do, but alright. And Garth. Let's talk about your natural gifts, like beard growing and mimicking me in the way you look. "54 hours, just over 2 days. Gin. and tonic. Well, something assures you that you ever find yourself among the willows, with the law or otherwise, I always know you always know I got your back. Isn't that swell? Isn't that wonderful? Right. Pink gin. Right now, we're mostly waiting for them to come attack and see what we can do. Let's have a chat with the citizens. Anyone who is not yet an ally, basically. It doesn't look like... Oh, hang on. Most people are. Beatrice, you're not. You're friendly, but you're not an ally. Let me give you a meal and see if that helps you. Talk to the Garcias. Even though they are all allies, maybe chatting with them further. Oh, I can't. All right. Well, we're going to be in profit, and there we are. So we're surviving the taxation very easily. Hey, Hatfield. 20 hours. And they're coming after us in 29. We've got just over a day until they attack. An elaborate wagon train arrives in town, well protected by a group of well-decorated soldiers. A young servant opens up the side door to reveal the president himself. Oh well. He enters your saloon, claiming to have heard of your legendary cooking, and asking if you might provide a meal for him. Absolutely. He claps his hand and takes a seat along with the rest of his cabinet. You get them started on a round of soup to begin, for which they are delighted. Why, he says you are indeed a fine cook. While the president and his cabinet talk of pressing matters, you begin cooking the main course. Certainly they'll appreciate this one. And sure enough, as soon as they take their first bites, they're pounding their fists on the table with joyfulness. This is the work of a master, truly. The president says at last, to my favourite part of the meal, surely you've a fine dessert on hand. Yep, here you go. And the president and his cabinet don't seem excited at all by your offering. In fact, they're so nonplussed that they're quick to leave. On his way out, the president pulls out an envelope of cash on you. Take this as a small token of our appreciation. Won't say no. Look, one day, midnight, as we go into the next day. How about just looking at some decor here? Maybe one of those over the bar. Maybe a nice tall painting. Or two. Maybe a hat hanger. One on each side. Maybe a rug on those tables. Let's improve the decor slightly. That's fine. A young woman with a copious amount of parchment and ink sits in your saloon to write a novel. She asks if you can help support her endeavours by supplying food and drinks at a reduced cost. Sure. Yeah, let me get you drunk off your ass so that you can produce wonderful things. Right. Light meat reduced by 100. How many meals did she have? Static beyond belief, she writes to her heart's content. While you mix her drinks and keep her inspired. The best barkeeper of Metrolia, Gem. Know that you played a great part in her success. Okay, there you go. There you go, there you go, there you go. Omnia Joseph has received an advanced continuous distillation apparatus, and they tell you they have no idea how to install and get it running. Let me teach you how to distill liquor without any of that nonsense. Quick lesson in distillation, Omnia Joseph becomes convinced, and haul the apparatus to the outskirts of town to dump it. Nice. Well. Blue Ruin. I think the attack is coming soon. Let's see if we can save the town. Two hours, I believe. There they are. The sound of shouting brings you outside, where you see Chop and his band are sitting atop their horses. Middle of the road. Chop shouts, "Freedom doesn't come for free, now pay up." I think not, Chop. After an intense firefight, the bandits are deterred. Chop waves his pistol in the air and shouts, "So be it, you want a war, you got one." They ride off like a pack of wolves, you and your allies celebrate in unison. And they'll come back, apparently. Anyone can give you the most confounding and fanciest stories that may or may not even make sense, and you can still deliver excellence contained in liquid refreshments to shake one down to the gizzard. Pour away sweet bar dog and keep those customers satiated. Also, since you are at home with your booze, they invigorate you more to do more in a day, gaining an action point. Without any addictive tendencies. Great. In reward for achieving maximum mixology skill. Permanent action point increase. Immunity from alcohol addiction. And there we are. Not that we really need them. And we've driven off, at least for the once, we've driven off the bandits. So I think that's where we'll call it quits for now. If you wish to see more, then as I say, let me know. Otherwise, toodle pip. I've been Lord Yorkie, the city gent, and this has been my inn, the country gent. Fairly well.